And there's a look at Yonkers Raceway, the Hilltop Oval. Track opened in 1899. And there's a look at Yeehaw Junction. Driver John Campbell, Gary, shooting for a little history tonight, trying to hit the $150 million mark.
If he wins the Yonkers Trot, he will do just that. Yeehaw Junction, the horse that we're looking at right here, number 5, that John Campbell is driving. Talking about making breaks, this horse had a history of making some breaks, made 3 in a row. As a matter of fact, trainer Morgan McGinnis put the trotting hobbles on him, a little bit of a shoeing change, and bingo, a winner in last week's Yonkers Trot elimination in 158-4. The faster of the 2 eliminations.
Let's take a look at the odds right now for the Yonkers Trot Final, which was originally called the Yonkers, then the Quad Futurity, then the Yonkers Futurity, and now, of course, the Yonkers Trot. And right now at 3-1 is Take Chances. Yeehaw Junction 4-1, and Lord Stormont, the heavy favorite, at 3-5. 9 for 10 this year, Gary. 8 wins in a row. Canadian ownership and a big victory, very easy victory last week.
Yeah, this is a big horse for trainer Norman Jones. He's 56-year-old, is the trainer, and he may have the best horse he's ever had. Lord Stormont had a soft palate, some breathing problems at 2. He got some advice from veterinarians to get surgery on this horse. Norm decided not to do that, to let Mother Nature work her course. Lord Stormont has come back as a terror in 1997, just 1 loss in 10 starts this year.
And Norm says, let's put it this way. This horse has never been extended at all this year. And 3-5 right now, the public's choice.
I'm not surprised by that. Lord Stormont, 159-3, the slower of the 2 elimination races, but he was wrapped up. He had plenty of trot as they came down to the finish. So Lord Stormont, certainly, along with the other horse here, that is the big one, that would be Stag's Breath and Yeehaw Junction. 3 good horses in this race.
There's Lord Stormont. We've got to pass along that Bill Parker Jr. will drive Baltic Bet. Mike Lachance did not take a chance and take the helicopter to Yonkers. I believe that the racing here was running a little bit late, and Gary, I don't think he could make it because you had to figure 10 to 12 minutes in the air.
Yeah, that's true, Bruce. And also, since we began the show, the wind has kicked up tremendously, and I don't know personally if I'd like to be doing any riding in helicopters right now.
But we'll have to keep a look at Howard Parker and also at John Campbell to see if they try to get back here. Here's the current odds for this, the first leg of Trotting's Triple Crown. This is the 25th anniversary of the last Trotting Triple Crown winner, 1972 Super Bowl. And Lord Stormont right now being held at 3-5. We've had 18 wire-to-wire champions, including the last 2 years, Gary, CRK Susie and Continental Victory.
Well, you know, Lord Stormont paid $35,000 as a supplemental entry to the Yonkers Trot. He won his elimination last week, and the winner's share of the elimination purse was worth over $24,000. So actually, he recouped a good portion of the supplement cost just by winning the Yonkers Trot. So he's only $11,000 in the hole right now and could easily make that up tonight.
And there right now is the third choice. Take Chances, current odds 3-1, trained by Jimmy Takter. Takter has 3 in here: Dominant Dream, Max Sorley, and Take Chances. And Jimmy Takter has never won a Yonkers Trot, but he's an outstanding trainer looking for his first tonight.
Yes, he is, and he's been a perennial entrant in the Yonkers Trot, but again, still looking for that first win, sending out 37.5% of tonight's Yonkers Trot field.
All right, remember, this is a half-mile oval, so it's twice around. This is the Yonkers Trot Final, Platinum Race in the American Championship Harness Series. The purse, $291,000. Here's the bullet, Bob Meyer, who will take us through.
Parker Jr. on the board at 17. First leg of Trotting's Triple Crown. The Yonkers Trot behind the gate. We're back.
Dominant Dream drives for lead. Take Chances along the inside. Second, Lord Stormont toward the outside. Third, Slash on the rail. 4, Take Chances goes on stride. Around the turn down the backstretch. Dominant Dream in front by a length and a half. Lord Stormont second. 4 lengths back to Baltic Bet the outside. Third, Slash on the inside. 4th, gap 2.5 lengths. Max Sorley 5th. Yeehaw Junction 6th. Stag's Breath 7th. Approaching the quarter pole, Lord Stormont on the outside to get the lead. Dominant Dream back for second. Quarter times 28-1. Moving around the paddock turn, Lord Stormont in front by a length and a half. Dominant Dream second. As they come by the stands the first time, Lord Stormont in front by a little more than a length. Dominant Dream second. Baltic Bet third. 2 lengths back to Slash fourth. Sorley up on the outside fifth. Yeehaw Junction goes right with him sixth. Stag's Breath seventh. At the half-mile pole, Lord Stormont maintains a length advantage. Dominant Dream second. Half-timers 59-2. Around the clubhouse turn the final time. Lord Stormont leads by a length and a quarter. Dominant Dream second. Sorley moving on the outside third. Baltic Bet on the rail fourth. On the outside, Yeehaw Junction fifth. 2 lengths back to Stag's Breath sixth. Slash seventh. Approaching the three-quarter pole, Lord Stormont in front by a length and a half. Dominant Dream second. Sorley in between horses third. That's Yeehaw Junction. 3 wide on the outside fourth. 3/4, 129-3. Around the far turn, Lord Stormont in front now by 3.5, 4 lengths. Yeehaw Junction the outside second. Dominant Dream goes off stride. They're at the head of the stretch. Lord Stormont in front by 3.5 lengths. Yeehaw Junction down the center track second. Lord Stormont still in front by 3 lengths. Yeehaw Junction's not going to get him. Lord Stormont to win the 1997 Yonkers Trot.
So it's Lord Stormont. That's 9 consecutive victories, and he made it look very easy. The first gelding ever to win the Yonkers Trot. And he made his Yonkers debut, Gary, in his last start, and he seems to really like this oval, driven to victory by Doug Brown and trained magnificently by Norman Jones.
Well, Norm Jones said that this horse felt comfortable on the turns, and also the 5-horse Yeehaw Junction felt the same way on the Yonkers turns, and they finished 1-2 here. Yeehaw Junction was 3 wide out there, 3 deep. On this Yonkers track, that's not an easy thing to do, and he was out there for a while, so it was a very creditable second-place finish for Yeehaw Junction, but Lord Stormont was the one.
The 3-year-old gelding by Crowning Point, owned by Stormont Meadows in Ontario. Lord Stormont wins the Yonkers Trot. Final, where the winner is Lord Stormont, who made it look oh so easy. He's now 10 for 12 lifetime, and he was impressive. Gary?
Well, another stroll in the park for Lord Stormont. He had a stroll in the elimination. Here you see him on the front end for driver Dougie Brown. Then a wall of horses behind him. Here's Dominant Dream on the inside. He'd make a break. Yeehaw Junction is 3 wide between horses. Sorley, he'd make a break as well. And again, 3 wide Yeehaw Junction on a half-mile track. That's a tough place to be, especially for as long as Yeehaw Junction was. This horse was accustomed to making breaks, but he stayed flat. He did not make a break on that final turn. John Campbell kept them together, and he looked strong on the turn, but he was out there 3 wide way too long. Had a lot of ground to make up as they came down the stretch. It wasn't going to happen. A couple of taps from Doug Brown, and Lord Stormont was home free to take the first jewel of the trotting Triple Crown.
So it's Lord Stormont, number 6, and Yeehaw Junction. Those were the 2 that just a week ago were dominant, winning their eliminations respectively. And the prices are official. Lord Stormont returning $3.50, $3 and $2.10. Yeehaw Junction $3.40 and $2.70. Number 7 Stag's Breath was third, $9.10. The exacta $12.40, and the odd even wager, a $5 play, returns $8.80.